Welcome to the WordPress Ultimate Security channel. In this video, we will show you how to set up and manage two-factor authentication using Ultimate Security and Ultimate Security Pro. 2FA adds a second layer of protection to your WordPress login. Even if someone steals or guesses your username and password, they still cannot log in without a second step. The features shown in this video require both Ultimate Security and Ultimate Security Pro to be active on your WordPress site. We start on the Ultimate Security dashboard. Let's hover over Settings from the top bar and then Login and Authentication, and click Two-Factor Authentication. This takes us to the Two-Factor Authentication overview page. From here, we can see our 2FA security status and many more in one place. In this video, we will cover SMS authentication, backup codes, audit logs, 2FA users and sessions, and trusted devices. Before we start setting things up, let's head into audit logs first. This page tracks every 2FA-related action on your site. We turn on the Enable Audit Logging toggle and click Save Changes. That way, once we start testing our 2FA methods, every step gets recorded here. Now, let's open the SMS Authentication tab. At the top is the Enable SMS Authentication toggle. We turn this on. Remember, SMS 2FA requires a Twilio account. Twilio is a service that sends text messages on behalf of your website. You can sign up at twilio.com and get your API credentials from there. Below that, Enable for Roles lets us choose which roles can use SMS verification. We select Administrator for this example. Next is the Twilio configuration section. This is where we connect our site to our Twilio account. We fill in our account SID, which identifies our Twilio account, the field for the auth token, and a field for the Twilio sender. Below the configuration fields, there is an International SMS Requirements notice. Take time to read through the list of countries and the notes on phone number format, sender ID length, and message expiry, since costs and delivery rules can vary by country. Now click Save Changes. A notification confirms the settings were saved successfully. Now let's test this from a user's side. We open the Users menu and go to Profile. On the Profile page, we scroll down to the Ultimate Security Two-Factor Authentication Settings section. From the selected method, we choose SMS Authentication. This reveals a phone number field. We type in our phone number, including the country code, and click Update. Now we click Send Verification Code. A message confirms the code was sent to our phone, and a verification code field appears with a countdown showing when we can request another code if needed. We enter the code we received and click Verify. A success message appears, showing SMS authentication is verified and confirming that we will receive codes via text message during login. If you need to reset the 2FA, you can click here. Further down the profile page, we can also see the backup code sections. We will come back to this section later in this video. For now, we click Update Profile to finish. Let's see how this works on the login screen. We open a new browser tab and go to the WordPress login page. We type in our username and password and click Login. Instead of going straight to the dashboard, we land on the verification code screen. It shows the last few digits of our phone number and asks us to enter the code we received. We enter the code and click Verify, and we are logged in successfully. That covers setting up SMS authentication. Let's go back into the two-factor authentication settings and move on to backup codes, our next method. At the top of this tab is the backup code settings section. We turn on the Enable Backup Codes toggle. Just like with SMS, there is an Enable for Roles field, and we select Administrator here. Below that is the Backup Code Statistics section. It shows an overview of backup code usage, including users with codes, users low on codes, codes used today, and codes used this month. All are currently at 0 since no one has generated any codes yet. Further down, the Users with Backup Codes table shows an overview of users who have generated backup codes. Right now, it is empty, since users generate their own codes from their profile page. We click Save Changes. Let's go generate the backup codes for the admin account so we can see how this works. We open the Users menu and go to Profile. Scrolling down past keys, we reach the Backup Codes section, showing 0 codes remaining. Let's click Generate Backup Codes. A window pops up showing 10 backup codes. Save these codes in a secure place, because they are only shown once. Each code can only be used one time, and once a code is used, it is permanently removed. We have the option to copy all, download them as a file, or click Done once we have saved them. Let's see how a backup code works on the login screen. We open a new browser tab and go to the WordPress login page. We type in the username and password and click Login. We land on the verification code screen again, but this time we click Use Backup Code instead, along with showing how many codes we have remaining. We type in one of the codes we just saved and click Verify. This logs us straight into the dashboard. Let's head back into Login and Authentication and open the 2FA Users and Sessions tab. At the top, The session tracking section gives us a site-wide overview, showing active sessions, active users, unique devices, and sessions expiring today. Below that is the 2FA user section. There is a quick filter and a drop-down for bulk actions like resetting 2FA or revoking sessions for selected users. There is a search bar for quick findings, also a refresh button to update the table, and a delete all 2FA button. Clicking it brings up a confirmation asking if we are sure, since every user will need to reconfigure their two-factor settings if we proceed. This table lists every registered account along with their 2FA type, number of sessions, devices, and last activity. You can take action from here, such as resetting their 2FA or revoking. Clicking Revoke brings up a pop for confirmation. For now, let's cancel it. If you have many users on your site, you can use the pagination to navigate through pages or control how many items to be shown in a single page. Scrolling down to the All Sessions section, we can see every individual session. There is an active-only filter and a refresh option, along with columns for user, device, IP address, created, expires, and status. Next to each session is a Revoke button, which forces that user to re-authenticate. The same page navigation is here. At the bottom, the session maintenance section gives us bulk tools, including delete all sessions. Clicking any of these bulk actions brings up a confirmation pop-up first, since these actions cannot be undone. Let's go back and finish setting up the Trusted Devices tab. This page lets users skip repeated 2FA prompts on devices they already trust. At the top is the Enable Trusted Devices toggle, which we turn on. Below it is Trust Duration, letting us choose how long a device stays trusted before it needs to verify again. We'll stick with the recommended 30 days. Next is Maximum Devices per User, which limits how many devices a single account can trust at once. We'll set it to 3 for this example. Below that is New Device Notifications. Turning this on means an email gets sent automatically anytime a new device is marked as trusted on an account. The last option here is Show Remember checkbox, which controls whether users even see the Remember This Device option on the verification screen. Scrolling down, we reach the My Devices section. It shows active devices, maximum allowed, and trust duration. Below that is the Your Devices section. It updates the latest information. And this table shows all your trusted devices with details like device, IP address, last used, expires, status, and actions. Continuing down the page, we have the Statistics section. It gives a site-wide overview of trusted devices with counts for total, active, users, and more. And below that is All Trusted Devices, which gives administrators a complete view across every user on the site. At the bottom, a security considerations box explains about the feature. Take time to read them. Let's save these changes. Now let's go test the Trusted Device option. We open a new browser tab and go to the WordPress login page. We enter our username and password, and this time the verification screen shows a new checkbox. Remember this device for 30 days, with a note that this will skip 2FA on future logins from this browser. We still see the backup code option too, and the remaining code count drops by 1. We type in the code and check the Remember box and verify. We are logged in successfully. To confirm everything is working properly, let's log back in a couple more times from different devices. For the 3 consecutive login attempts, we see the same verification screen with the Remember device and backup code options available, and each time entering the code logs us straight back into the dashboard. Now switch over to our email inbox to see what landed there. We can see there are new emails titled New Trusted Device Added. Opening one, the email confirms a new device was marked as trusted for the account, showing the browser, the IP address, and the exact date and time. It also includes a safety reminder. If this wasn't you, log in and revoke the device immediately, then change your password. Now switch back again to the WordPress dashboard and try logging in one more time to see what happens when the limit is reached. After entering our username and password and checking Remember This Device, we get a message letting us know we have reached the maximum of 3 trusted devices, and that we need to either uncheck Remember This Device to log in or remove an existing device. We simply uncheck the box, enter our verification code, and log in normally. Let's head back into the Two-Factor Authentication overview page. Let's finish by heading into the Audit Logs tab, since we now have real activity to look at. The Statistics section gives us an overview of 2FA activity, showing all-time events, daily events, successful and failed attempts, along with weekly, monthly, unique users, and unique IP counts. Next, the top users by activity table shows a list of the most active accounts, showing their total events, successful entries, failed attempts, and their last recorded activity. Below this is the Filter and Search Logs section. We can sort through logs using the Event Type dropdown, filter by IP address, or set a date range with buttons to apply filters, clear filters, or export as CSV or JSON. The main log table displays a complete history with columns for timestamp, user, event, IP address, and details. We can see activity entries such as SMS verified, SMS sent, verification success, and trusted device added, along with pagination at the bottom since the logs are spread across multiple pages. In the log maintenance section, we have options to clean up old logs, including deleting logs older than 90 days, older than 30 days, or deleting all logs at once. Each of these brings up a confirmation pop-up first, since deleting logs is permanent and cannot be undone. Finally, the logged event types section shows a clear summary of all the events, giving us a quick breakdown of counts for SMS sent, verification successes, SMS verified, backup codes used, trusted devices added, and more. Together, this gives us a complete picture of the activity across our security setup, captured automatically without having to track any of it by hand. That brings us through the advanced two-factor authentication settings inside Ultimate Security and Ultimate Security Pro. You can download Ultimate Security using the link in the description below. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe for more WordPress security videos, and we will see you in the next video.